Hi guys, welcome to season 2, episode 9 of the Girl Get Up podcast.
A safe space where no story is too broken, no question too heavy, and no dream too far gone. Here we talk about real things, underage and unwanted pregnancies, early marriages and toxic relationships, and the silent battles so many girls face. But this is also a place for hope, a place to rise, a place to heal, and a place to step into the life God has called you to live, boldly, confidently, and without apology. I am your host, Naomi Bamdele, and together we will break the silence and find the courage to get up again. Girl, you're seen, you're loved, and you're not alone. Let's get into today's episode.
Hey family, and welcome back to the Girl Get Up podcast. We are still in proof season, although I've not really had time to post consistently because of a lot of things happening, but I'm trying my best to be consistent for you all. I'm very sorry about that. So we are still in proof season, a season where we are no longer just talking about what we want. We are looking at what our lives are actually producing. And today's episode is very honest, very real, because the truth is, your life is already showing proof. The only question is, what is it showing? So today we are talking about your habits are showing. Great title, right? Let me say something that might feel a little uncomfortable. You don't need to explain your life to anyone. Your habits are already explaining it. The way you spend your time, the way you handle pressure, the way you show up daily, the things you keep doing or keep avoiding, they are all speaking. And sometimes we say we want one kind of life, but our habits are building something completely different. You say you want growth, but your habits are comfort. You say you want discipline, but your habits are inconsistency. You say you want results, but your habits are delay. And it's not even about judging yourself. It's about being honest with yourself. Many girls are waiting for one big moment that will change everything. One big opportunity, one big breakthrough, one big sign. But life doesn't usually change like that. Life changes through small things done consistently. The little things you do every day. Waking up when you said you would. Keeping your word to yourself. Choosing discipline over distraction. Showing up even when you don't feel like it. Those are the things that build results. And the hard truth is, inconsistency also builds results. Yes. Procrastination builds something. Avoidance builds something. Laziness builds something. So whether you are intentional or not, you are building something every day. Let's be real. Building good habits is not easy. Because habits require discipline when you don't feel motivated. Consistency when nobody is watching. Effort when it's easier to rest, and focus when distractions are everywhere. And sometimes we don't struggle because we don't know what to do. We struggle because we don't want to do what is uncomfortable. We want results, but we don't want the process. We want growth, but we don't want the stretching. We want a different life, but we keep choosing the same patterns. So let me say this clearly. Proof season is not magic. It is not something that just happens overnight. It is the result of what you do daily, what you choose consistently, what you refuse to tolerate in your life. You don't enter proof season by wishing. You enter it by aligning your habits with the life you want. If you want a different life, your daily life has to change. Not someday, not when you feel ready, but today. Now listen. This is not about becoming perfect overnight. This is not about doing everything right. This is about starting small, but starting real. Pick one thing, just one. One habit to build, one area to improve, one decision to change, and stay consistent with it. Because small, consistent steps always beat big, inconsistent efforts. So if your habits right now are not producing the life you want, don't panic. Don't shame yourself. Just decide to change direction. Because the beautiful thing about habit is this. They can be rebuilt. Your life is not stuck. Your results are not final. You can start again, and this time, build differently. I want to leave you with this. If your current habits continue for the next 6 months, what kind of life will they create for you? And more importantly, is that a life you actually want? If this episode spoke to you, share it with a girl who needs this truth. Because this is proof season and your life will speak. The question is, what will it say? Girl, get up, rise to purpose. Thank you for spending this time with me on the Girl Get Up podcast. If today's conversation speaks to your heart, share this episode with a sister, a friend, or someone who needs to hear they are not alone. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. And remember, no matter where you've been or what you faced, you have the power to rise again. Until next Tuesday, keep going, keep growing, and girl, get up.